And we're talking this morning with Pete Weir. Pete is the training coordinator for Northwest State Community College, and Pete works out of Vantage Career Center right here in Van Wert. Pete, good morning. How you doing?
Doing good, Chris. Glad to be here.
Excellent. You've got quite a thing going there with Northwest State Community College. And before we get too far into this, I wanted to mention that the fall registration is on right now. Classes begin August 23rd, and there's still plenty of time to register, but you need to get on the stick and get some planning done if you want to do that. And so Pete and I are going to kind of run through some things that you might be interested in, and some of the things that are available right here at Vantage Career Center at 818 North Franklin Street that have to do with Northwest State Community College. You've got a manufacturing consortium going on right there. We'll start promoting that right off the top here. What's that all about?
Pete Pritchard, the adult ed director at our Vantage Career Center, and I got together several times, and we started thinking, we keep hearing from different manufacturers, did you have any graduates of electricity? Did you have any graduates of welding and so forth? And it just got to the point where we ought to start having a gathering of manufacturers to find out exactly what they need.
So you can train just about anybody to do just about anything, but
That's
you need
true.
to know where the needs are so that you don't spend a lot of time and effort that doesn't translate into the community.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's the stage we're at right now, so we're kind of excited about this consortium we're going to have next Thursday, the 24th.
So you got that going on the 24th. There's another one scheduled for October 19th and another one January 18th, and these are morning events here so that people who are in the position of hiring, who work at our local concerns, plants, and so forth, can be there 7:30 to 8:30 each of those days. First one coming up on the 24th. Right now, it seems as though people need everybody to do everything.
Well, even medical field. The medical field's exploding also, and there's programs for that also. It's not just electricians or maintenance individuals or CNC programmers or operators.
Tell me what Vantage Career Center locally offers here through Northwest State Community College as far as adult programs are concerned.
Well, we've narrowed it down to what we think is the most required type of education, and we have two programs: the Industrial Automation Maintenance Program. It's a very new program. It's called a hybrid format, and just to give you a real quick breakdown of that, an individual, say if you're working, complete your curriculum online. Now, you have to have an 80% to pass each level, each module.
So you have to be successful at
Yes.
it. Right. It shows that you're paying attention and and it's working for you. Yeah.
And it's, because everybody talks about online, oh, that's a piece of cake, there's nothing to it.
It's not.
No, it's not it's not easy. So once you complete that, you can come into the Vantage Career Center in a lab. It's a 4-hour block each week for that class. And you perform your proficiency on that equipment to prove to the instructor that you can operate the equipment and do
then
the process.
Then you get signed off on that, and
that
there's
takes
your
100%.
and there's your credit.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's only, they took a 16-week course and they condensed it down to the 8-week course.
Yeah.
Based on what manufacturers wanted to emphasize on. So it's only an 8-week course for one class. Now the whole short-term certificate, it'll take you two semesters, 8 months, and you'll have 29 college credit hours, and you're halfway your way to an associate degree, plus you'll have a certificate.
Never before in the history of the United States has further education been more available to more people more of the time than right now.
It's right there, and it's not that hard.
Corporations, companies, they wait for good economic times before they expand, before they move, before they do whatever they're going to do in the future to improve their position. And people need to, I think, do the same thing. They need to get that timing down. Right now, with the stock market going crazy, we have lots of expanding going on in the business world. There is no more excuse of, well, this is a bad economy, because, folks, this ain't a bad economy at all. And I know the saying is that if you're unemployed, it's a bad economy. I understand that, but there's no reason to be unemployed today. There's no reason. There are more jobs by far than there are people to fill them.
There are, and a lot of those jobs require some type of skill set.
Well, you can get a good idea what's going on at northweststate.edu/Van Wert. That's one way to find out what's going on here as far as the adult programs are concerned. northweststate.edu/ that's a /Van Wert. What about career opportunities that exist for graduates of programs of Northwest State Community College? You have some opportunities out there that you know specifically about?
Yeah, I mean, the classes we offer here at Vantage, again, they're short-term certificates, but if you want to make that into an associate degree or even go on to a bachelor degree and so forth, you've already started a step. I mean, you're already engaged, you're already conditioned on how to do it.
You have some sort of counseling program, I'm sure, that where you can talk to somebody and say, what do you want to do, and here's how we can get you through that. How does that work?
You just counsel an individual. You tell them the different programs they can work at, or what's offered here at Vantage and what can be offered up in Archibald. There's other aspects of it too that we're looking at negotiations or presenting, I should say. Again with Vantage and Northwest State, is to try and make up some type of shorter term program for an individual, giving them the basic electricity, giving them the basic pipe welding, or just the basic concepts of the skill, so an employer can look at this individual and say, well, this individual's had this type of training.
They're well-rounded, and I can specifically train them. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, gotcha.
Exactly.
Sure. So we're talking to somebody right now who says, okay, I want to check this out. Would that be a phone call to Vantage?
Yeah,
What's the first way to do
Vantage, that? 419-238-5411, extension 2035. And if I don't answer, by gosh, I'll get back with you.
And how affordable is this?
Oh, my gosh. Just to give you an example, if somebody wanted to get this short-term certificate, I'm just throwing a figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the book costs and so forth would be different. $6,000 to $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lot cheaper than a 4-year degree.
It's hugely cheaper than a 4-year degree when you think about it. Yeah, a 4-year degree any place.
You're getting classes in specific skilled areas. There's no electives or anything like that.
It's going to pay for itself in no time,
yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Just like to put in one more thing, too, if I could, Chris.
Sure.
Customized training. We can do that also. Matter of fact, we just had a local company, Braun Ambulances. They sent 13 individuals for electricity course. If your company's out there and needs some type of certain training, and we can do that too. I mean, it's not just with the college credit courses. It's also with customized training.
Well, Pete, thanks very much for being here. Pete Weir is with Vantage Career Center here, and also, of course, Northwest State Community College. And always fun talking with you, Pete. It's a great service that you all provide, and I'm going to be interested in seeing what the Northwest State Vantage Manufacturing Consortium comes up with here. August 24th, 7:30 till 8:30 is the first one.